When we think of the apex predator of the ocean, the image that usually comes to mind is rows of jagged teeth and a dorsal fin cutting through the surface. But the great white shark is actively hunted. Across the coasts of South Africa and Australia, these sharks are turning up completely intact, save for a precise surgical incision where their nutrient-dense liver has been meticulously extracted. The orca is the sea's actual top predator. At 30 feet long and 6 tons, they inhabit every ocean on the planet. These are coordinated strikes, executed with the discipline of a tactical strike team. Consider a technique called wave washing. Pods swim in perfect unison toward an ice flow, diving at the last possible second to generate a powerful, synchronized wave designed to knock prey into the water. They will quietly scout the ice, calculating the exact size of the flow and the weight of their target, relying on observation and positioning before making a single move. Once the trap is sprung, that patience gives way to overwhelming kinetic energy. Prey is violently launched into the air, stunned by the blunt force of a multi-ton animal traveling at high speed. Because these animals can switch from patient observation to explosive ambush, their hunts are highly adaptable operations, executed with deliberate intent. Maintaining this level of control requires a presence in every ocean on Earth, leading to migrations spanning thousands of miles. This schematic illustrates unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. Half of the orca's brain physically powers down to rest, while the other half remains fully awake. By keeping half their mind active, they continue swimming to the surface, avoiding the biological need to stop completely. This biological loophole removes the requirement for total downtime, turning the orca into a constant, unceasing presence in the water. Their physical advantages are amplified by their social structure. Orcas operate in matrilineal pods, family units led by older females, where mothers and calves swim side by side for their entire lives. These groups develop communication systems so complex that different pods speak distinct vocal dialects, making it impossible for a resident pod from Washington to understand an offshore pod from Argentina. Through these unique languages, older generations teach the younger ones highly specific techniques, whether it's hunting stingrays in New Zealand or beaching themselves to grab sea lions in Patagonia. When a creature faces zero natural threats and possesses a vast generational database of problem-solving skills, its mind becomes the most dangerous tool in its arsenal. Recently, that problem-solving ability has been directed away from natural prey and toward a new target within their waters: our ships. By late 2024 and into 2025, sailors off the Iberian coast began reporting deliberate, sustained impacts on their hulls from coordinated groups of orcas. The animals weren't simply ramming the boats, they were swimming directly for the rudder, repeatedly snapping the steering mechanisms to disable the vessel's maneuverability. Snapping a solid fiberglass appendage requires a specific angle and concentrated force. It is a calculated, tactical objective. Marine biologists classify this rapid spread of behavior as cultural transmission, where individuals learn and adopt practices through social interaction. The prevailing theory suggests that a single older female figured out how to break a rudder and proceeded to teach the exact method to her immediate relatives. This map illustrates the real-time data of those encounters, showing how that single initial point of contact has rapidly branched out, with dozens of different orcas across multiple pods now executing the exact same maneuver. We are watching a highly organized, deeply connected intelligence adapt to our presence in their territory. If you want to keep exploring how complex animal societies are adapting to the modern world, hit the subscribe button and let me know in the comments what you think they'll learn.